What's up? What's up? Toby 50 Baits. Hey, I get questions sometimes about custom molds. So today we're gonna shoot this 5-inch, excuse me again, sinuses still, but 5-inch finesse worm from Driven. Found them on Facebook. Driven CNC, I believe it is. As you can see, they put my little 5.0 at the bottom of the worm. Love that. But this is a fatter 5-inch. That's why I wanted it. But he does custom molds. I know the custom mold guys stay pretty busy. So you have to make contact with them. We're going to shoot this, and we're going to shoot. We're going to shoot some little brush hogs. This mold is very cold, so I hope it turns out good. I have to clamp this one. I love the knobs that Driven gives on theirs. And we're going to be shooting, sorry about the bottle, but just Green Pumpkin 109 from Lure Works. And we have 2 cups of plastic that we are cooking up right now. I thought it would be ready already. 2 cups takes a little longer. I went with, for 2 cups, 50 drops of the Lure Works. If you ever notice, some companies you can use less drops because it's thicker. That's the way the Lure Works Green Pumpkin is for me. I don't have to put near as much as I would, say, the MFs, which again, everybody knows, or I think everybody knows, that's one of my favorite companies. But theirs are a lot thinner. And we're going to be shooting Green Pumpkin Orange. We're going to add some orange flake. It's another great color for here in the upstate of South Carolina. And we're also going to add black 015 and 040. Oh yeah, we're ready now, I believe. And before I even get close, let me get both injectors, because that Driven mold is a larger cavity mold, and it uses a lot of plastic. And we'll also have to use the sprue extenders, because when you have that many cavities and that fatter bait like that, it draws down a lot. So you have to be careful with it drawing down, pulling air in. So what we'll do is add the sprue extender, and we won't have to keep having to worry about filling it up as much. This brush hog mold I have to do a little weird to keep it from flashing. Man, I'm on like day 2 of this sinus crap. Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Alright, let's get busy. So, as I've said with my Green Pumpkin Orange, it's a zoom color too. We're going to put 2 cups, 2 scoops of small black. Because I am using 2 cups of plastic. We're going to use 1 scoop of the 040 in the black, and maybe give it a little bit more. And let's go a little more. Again, I like the different size flakes for texture. And on the orange, we're going to go with 2 heaping spoons. This is a 1/4 tablespoon, teaspoon, whatever it's called. I think it's tablespoon. I mean teaspoon. 2 heaping. I want a little bit more of that orange showing. especially in that thicker green pumpkin, you can get away with more flake. This is come from Barlow's. Golly, glare off that light. Sorry, it's an orange, 015 orange. So, another great color here. I love this color in crawls and brush hogs. And we're going to need 2 injectors because the one takes a lot of plastic. Oh yeah. And after looking at it, what I do with my, I think we need a little more green pumpkin. Just to make sure I get the thickness that I want, we're going to add 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fill in there. But for green pumpkin, I like that thicker base to it. I don't want it translucent really. I like my green pumpkins thick. Well, your watermelons are a little bit more of the translucent look. My green pumpkin I like pretty thick. But again, I love this color in a brush hog and a crawl. And we're going to use the extender, of course, for the driven mold, and it'll probably be out of your view because of the one that's clamped and won't fit in my hole. So we're going to shoot that driven one first because it is a good bit bigger and it'll take it a little longer to set up. When I inject, I always try to push out if there's any air. I tilt the injector up a little bit and push a little bit out, so hopefully if there's any air up top, it's pushing it out. Again, we're going to hold pressure because it is such a bigger mold as far as cavities and everything. And to make sure we don't draw down, I'm going to wait just a minute. There we go, and fill that extender up. And I only have to do it that one time, and I hope I've got enough plastic here. Oh, and I don't think I do. God, Toby. And I knocked the mold over. So let's just say that those are probably not going to fit. If I have to, I'll re-pour it. Yeah, I think that's a waste. My bad, y'all. My bad on that one. The brush hog will probably not fill. I'll shoot it again. Keep this plastic where I can get it heated back up real quick. I had the second injector sitting here waiting, and it still tried to fill it with one injector. I knew better, but that's why dumb people do dumb things. That is why. That is exactly why. We just do dumb things. So, this was cold. Let's see what it did. I'm sure it didn't fill. Because it felt like I ran out of plastic. Oh, come on, get me out here. I'm over weak. Dang. Oh, yeah, it didn't feel. Came close, but I didn't have quite enough plastic. I didn't get the ends of it there. But you can see the color, or I hope you can see the color. I love, like we've talked about, any kind of green pumpkin or watermelon. But that green pumpkin orange, like I said, in certain baits, it's been really good. Especially in a brush hog / crawl. I like it. clamped this thing multiple times just to make sure I don't flash it. And it really doesn't matter because I didn't feel it. So again, we'll take our screw extender off, and again, all that does is gives you more room to put plastic into. But when that mold draws down, it can draw out of that extender. So it just makes your screw a little longer to pull in more plastic. Move these over. This is junk I'll remelt. Sorry about that delay, but like I said, stupid people do stupid things sometimes. I knew I couldn't do it. Sitting here doing orders, man, I always watch out. You can probably see me looking. There's a field out there, and deer come out. A while ago I had a fox just come running down through there. Alright, we got some plastic ready to go and heat it back up. So that driven takes a little bit longer mold because it is like I said, it's a fat finesse worm. It takes it a while, and I've already shot it, so it's warm, so you want to make sure it's setting up good. You can probably see what's going on anyway. But now I got room, I can put it down in my hole where I like it. That way I don't knock it over and do dumb things. Let's draw some up. Like I said, certain baits you don't have to worry about drawing down. Mainly it's like the size of the bait matters more than anything. Like your stick baits, stuff like that, they just draw down a lot. Take a lot of plastic, so they draw down a lot more. Smaller baits, you don't have to worry about it as much. The brush hog doesn't draw down too bad. It's just a 4 cavity. And if you're wondering where the brush hog mold's from, I have no idea. Can't remember where I got it from. But just a standard small brush hog. So, while these that didn't feel, lives to 4.5. I don't have the full bait, of course, in these that I just shot, but no problem. Single color, we can remelt as usual. All right, let's get to this driven mold real quick. Again, I think he's went totally custom now. I do not know. But little things like engraving your name, I like that. Having my little 5-0 in there is a plus for me. And, like I said, I wanted that thicker worm anyway. A lot of times I'll dead stick. You ever notice sometimes you get bit a lot of times when you're doing nothing with the bait? This bait here likes that. Again, there's our mold. That is the driven 5-inch Finesse. There is our green pumpkin orange. Let me turn you just a little bit because that light, man, killing me. Like I said, I like to go a little thicker on my green pumpkin. I don't want it quite as translucent as like a watermelon would be. Probably hard to see it again because of the lighting today, but my watermelon, I like, watermelon's a little more translucent anyway. I like it better that way. But the green pumpkin, I want it thick. I like a good thick green pumpkin base. And that is thy worm from Driven. See if I can get my little, I know I won't be able to. Come on, show it. 5-0 in there. Anyway, that is it. Again, that is one company that does custom molds. Driven. They're on Facebook. Oh man. Some others that they probably, I don't know if they want me saying who, whatever, but Dark Horse is another. They make custom molds as well. And there's other people. There's some guys on Facebook as well that have started. Haven't dealt with them as of yet. Like I said, there's still a mold I want made, but I believe, like I said, somebody's going to come out with it. So I'm in no hurry. Alright, the reshoot on the brush hog. What side you going to do today? We have no idea. There we go. When you have enough plastic to fill the mold, it usually works a whole lot better. And there's that another great color that I fish a lot, green pumpkin orange, man. Just a great color. Oh, I like it in certain baits. Again, love it in a crawl, love it in a brush hog. I don't know why, but I am stubborn, so there's certain baits I like to fish in certain colors. And that is one of them. Green pumpkin orange, great color for me. That's it in the brush hog. And one more time in the Driven CNC mold. I believe that light is actually hurting the color. But green pumpkin orange is great. But you know the deal. Green pumpkins, watermelons, they're all good. It doesn't matter. You can fish green pumpkin poo-poo and I think it's going to catch bass. So, what we used, again, Lureworks, green pumpkin coloring, orange flake, that one came from Barlow's, and black flake from Baked Plastics 015 and 040. That's what we produced. Let me see if the glare is, yeah, the glare is probably killing it. Because it looks more orangish. Let me try and cut this light off. Oh. I cut it off and turned it down, but there's that green pumpkin orange, man. Love it again. So, again, not take up too much of your time. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you watching. These are some of the colors that I shoot a lot, that appear to catch fish a lot because people want these colors. So, I appreciate you being here. Y'all know the deal. It's Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. I've got a big family reunion coming, so I'll be there with my sinus infection and crap. But I appreciate you. If you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe for me. We're getting up there. I'd like to get a little more, but I appreciate everybody that has. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, and let's go catch some fish. See you.